Hi, this is Ed with GI Tactical Airsoft GI, and I'm here in England, and it's raining. Something a little bit unusual, but I'm here with Sean, one of the senior players here at Delta 3 Airsoft, which would be my local field if I was living here in Southport. So, Sean, tell us a little bit about the field. Is it a lot of CQB? Is it open woodland? What kind of terrain do we have?
It's a smallish site. It's a woodland site, like it's quite small. So all the engagements are CQB range. We try to have a bit of a mix. Today is going to be a bit more scenario based, but then we also do the attack and defend games,
Like capture flags, things like that. Now I know a lot of the readers, a lot of our viewers back home in the US, kind of interested to know what kind of FPS limits, what are the rules, because everybody in the US knows that owning a gun here in England is pretty much impossible. What are some of the FPSs and what are some of the requirements to be able to play Airsoft in here in the UK?
The requirements to play it, you can play it at any age, providing the site's insured for your age. It's normally 12 and up.
12 and up.
To buy a gun, it's a bit technical, a bit confusing. You just got to play regularly, and then you're allowed to buy what usual class as a black gun. The FPS limits on fully autos is 320, and it goes up to about 350 to give it a bit of a leeway with it. A little bit of that leeway there. Semi-locked AEGs goes up to 420 on most sites. It can vary depending on the site. And most bolt action rifles go up to 500 FPS.
To 5. So I mean, typically, just as we have back in the US, 500 FPS for a bolty. Back home in the US, we've got about 420. We can go fully up to. So obviously over here it's kind of semi, which I know for some players a little bit lower. So I guess the distances of the engagements are going to be a little bit tighter, a little bit closer here compared to the US, just because we have that extra 30 or 40 or 50 FPS. Do you have sort of larger events? Like I know in the US we've got a lot of big Milsim events that go on throughout the country. Do we have the same things here in England?
Yeah, there's a couple of companies that just specialise in Milsim events. There's a shop up north that is doing what's called the National Airsoft event. That's at the end of the month. That a lot of players from Europe come to that. So there are some events where you'll see people coming from Poland, from Italy, from France, from Germany, coming all over to play. So that's got to be kind of fun seeing different kits from the different countries there. Well, Sean, thank you so much. Very much.
And now we're going to make you famous. We'll try.
No problem.